Hey, I don't know why, but I'm feeling nervous today. I don't know why. Just let me post, real quick. I'll be done in a moment. There we go. Oh, my model went a little silly there. Yeah, I don't know why, but I'm feeling extra nervous today. It's really weird. You would think I would be used to this by now. I don't know, I'm just feeling a little bit. The reason why the game isn't up yet is because it does have a opening thing. So I wanted to open up the game so that you guys can see it. Okay. Just let me take a sip of my water real quick. There we go. Oh, and let me just do one more thing. I just want to take my supplements real quick. VTube Studio. Sometimes VTube Studio tracks my mouth, sometimes it doesn't. Almost done, sorry. That was funny. I tried to take the cap off of the water, but the cap was already off. Okay. Just let me breathe in and out once more, real quick. Oh, I did a burp in the middle of it. Excuse me. Okay, let me try that again. Okay. I mean, it didn't really help. Well. VTube Studio, why you do this to me? Well. It'll do what it'll do. Okay, so gonna pull up Danganronpa. Here we are. There it is. Okay.
Danganronpa.
Sorry if it's really loud. Oh, hold on. Yeah. There we go. There we are. This game is very loud. There, I turned it down on my end too. Monokuma! One thing that I really like about this game is the character designs. I really like how unique and distinct they are. This game just has such a unique and iconic look to it. Danganronpa. So, I do want to say that I have played this game before. I have played number 1 to the end, and I played a little bit of 2, but I thought it would be really fun to play it on stream, even though I've played it before. Because for one thing, Jazz Cat, who you've probably noticed is in my chat a lot, and I actually did a collab with him recently also. He's never played Danganronpa, so I kind of wanted to play it to show it to him. But yeah, I did just really want to play it. Oh, this might be a little bit too big. Oh dear. Is it okay, actually? Let me exit the game real quick. I'm gonna open up again, but I want the window to be a little smaller. There we are. I'm gonna try that. We can skip the opening this time. Danganronpa. Okay, and then I just gotta adjust it here. There we are. Okay, there we are. Because the thing is that I stream on one screen. And I like being able to see my model and chat and the game all at once. Because with my model, I like being able to keep an eye on it, like if it goes wonky or whatever. I really do need to fix the mouth movements at some point. I'm really, really bad at that. Like, even though I'm like trying to open up my mouth more, it's still not doing. Actually, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna mess with it just a tiny bit before we go on. I'm just gonna mess with it a tiny little bit. Go into settings, go to here. Maybe that'll work. I think that maybe that will work. But one of these days I do want to fully adjust the I want to fully mess around with the settings. And it's still not. Well. Hey there, Hellfish. How's it going? I was trying to mess with my model's mouth movements, but as you can see, it's still not great. I'm really bad with the rigging sort of thing, but I'll get better at it some point. How you doing, Hellfish? I hope you're doing good. Not bad. Been a long, busy few days. I see. Yeah. It was busy for me pretty recently. Oh boy. Man, I just wanna... Oh, wrong thing. I just wanna mess with it a little bit more. I'm never satisfied. Oh, that's why. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, I think I'm getting it. Okay. Okay, I think I've got it. Or maybe not. Yeah, wow. Okay, I think I'm just gonna leave it even if it's... Oh, man. Well. Okay, the mouth is gonna look a little janky. But that's fine. I'm a bit janky myself, so it's fine. Tries to fix settings, ends up doing 180 of that. Oh boy. It does feel like whenever I touch anything that has to do with technology, then it's always gonna go against me. Of course, I've mentioned that many times before. Hellfish, have you ever played Danganronpa? Or, there is an anime, and actually I watched the anime first. Because I think at that point, maybe Danganronpa wasn't even on Steam. You have not? Ooh, nice. So it'll be a first time for you. Awesome. Okay, I think that we can start now. My mouth is a little bit fixed, I think. Would it be okay if I ask you, Hellfish, how does the music sound compared to my voice? Like, is the music, overpowering? Is it too quiet, do you think? Because, this game is pretty loud. And actually, the sound might even be, I think I remember that the game audio is, kind of tricky. Like, especially when you go into game. So I just want to make sure that it's not, like, too loud. Like, here's the sound effects for main menu. You think it's just a touch too close to your volume? Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know. What we can do... Oh, it set itself back to what it was before. That's probably why. This is what I usually do with sound. I usually do it so that music is the most quiet, sound effects second, and voices third. How does it sound now? Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. But of course, like I said, it's about right. Oh, nice. Alrighty, so The reason why we're gonna be playing in English, sorry, people who enjoy the subbed version, is because there are scenes, like during the trials, how you can't pause, how it just goes on and on. So it's easier for me as an English speaker. Well, we shall go with kind, I think. Yeah. This game is pretty brutal on mean. I think I remember trying it on mean before. There's Monokuma. Both the visuals and music are pretty iconic and unique. Blast off! Or a blast off makes me think of 3, 2, 1, penguins! Trippy, yeah. Maybe the title should be Danganronpa Trippy Happy Havoc. Oof. Silent evil laughter. Trigger happy Trigger happy havoc Danganronpa. The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in a bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. It is a pretty big building. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable, a government-funded school of privilege. Oh wait, Oh yeah, I don't think we'll be able to open up settings yet. Hopefully it's not too loud, because like I said, I think the main menu and the game operate a little bit separately. I remember that being quite finicky before. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. Can I go there? It would be nice if I could have a job. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are 2 things you need to attend this school. 1, you have to already be attending high school. Okay, that I can't go in. I never went to high school. 2, you have to be the very best at what you do. I don't think I'm good at anything. Okay, I'm definitely not going in there. I'd be banging on the gates. Let me in! No ordinary student can enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students was me.
Before we go any farther, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto Naegi.
As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopelessly average high school student. Average on the outside, average on the inside. I really don't have much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, or even personality. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff I like to do, but it's not like I'm a psychic or mutant or anything. I'm not a part of the X-Men. Like, if you asked me what my favorite song was, or my favorite movie or TV show, they'd all just be whatever's popular at that particular time. I'm the complete opposite. I usually avoid the popular stuff. I love finding and watching, like, super obscure things. Even among the average, I'm completely average. Okay, you're going a bit over the top there, buddy. We get it, you're average. So I can't even say I'm your everyday hero type. That's just who I am. Anyway, I figure it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat. But you know, if I have any kind of strong point, so to speak, I'd say I'm a little more, gung-ho than other people. I mean, look at me, I'm completely ordinary, but still. Here I am, standing in front of the anything but ordinary Hope's Peak Academy. Still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me can survive in a place like this. I've got this overwhelming I've got this overwhelming presence. We're not in Dragon Ball. It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. But it's no wonder I would feel that way. What you have to understand is, well, let me just tell you about the preparation I did last night to get ready for today. Hope's Peak only invites those students who are the truly elite in their field. It's such a popular topic, there are threads online dedicated to talking about the school's attendees. So to prepare, I looked up some of those threads. And all I saw was talk about ultimate students, who were way beyond your average high schooler. For example, one incoming student is the ultimate pop sensation. I'm pretty sure that in the Japanese version, it's #1 idol. Because idols are very, very popular in Japan. I guess she's a high school girl who's also the lead singer for a pop group famous all over the world. There's also the ultimate baseball star. He was the cleanup hitter for the National High School Champs. Pro teams already have their eyes on him. They do love their baseball in Japan. Then there's the ultimate fashionista, which I think I remember that it's actually the ultimate gyaru. How do I explain a gyaru? With a gyaru, it's like a certain fashion trend, I guess. How, ultimate fashionista works because, like, it does very much have to do with fashion and stuff. Yeah, it's really hard to explain what a gyaru is, in American terms. Just know that it's like a certain, style. She's been on the cover of tons of fashion magazines. She's what every high school girl wants to be. Well, not every high school girl. I mean, there are plenty of tomboys and whatnot. Oh, and they mentioned ultimate biker gang leader too. Why would a school want an ultimate biker gang leader? We gotta have a thug in there. The scary thing is, he's the de facto leader of every biker gang in Japan. Gangs everywhere love the guy. On top of that, there's the ultimate martial artist, the ultimate fanfic creator. Fanfic creator, I think it's originally, oh man, what was it? There's a word for it, but I can't seem to remember what the word is, but there's a certain word. Oh, doujinshi, that's it. There are manga called doujinshi how they're more like indie projects, how a lot of them are fan fictions, but they're not always fan fictions. So yeah, Ultimate Dojinshi artist, I think. They do like comics and stuff like it said, like indie manga. The Ultimate Gambler, the Ultimate Swimming Pro, the Ultimate Programmer, the Ultimate Clairvoyant, and then some. Reading that made me realize how totally powerless I was. It was the country's finest, top to bottom. I felt like a tame little house cat who'd wandered into a pride of lions. But still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there were a few students who I couldn't find any info on no matter how much I looked. With all those ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. But then, what about those other new students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they be just average students like me without any talent or anything? That thought, I don't know why I'm having trouble reading all of a sudden. That thought was kind of encouraging. I mean, I know I don't have much in the way of personality. But beyond that, there's an even bigger issue. How did such an unbelievably average student like me get picked to come to this ultimate high school? I mean, I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter they sent me to see why. We recently held a lottery to select one ordinary student to attend our school. As a result, you have been selected, and we invite you to join us as the ultimate lucky student. Is this like a Willy Wonka thing? Although with Willy Wonka, they didn't handpick them. It was an entirely by chance thing. They spelled it out plain as day. I got invited by pure luck. Honestly, I probably would have been better off just declining their offer. I wish I had ultimate luck when I played my gacha games. But after hearing how graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I just couldn't say no. But then, actually standing there in front of the school, I started to feel lost, like I didn't belong there. I could feel myself losing my nerve. But still, I can't just stand here in front of the gate forever. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I looked down at the acceptance letter clutched in my hand. It said there'd be a meeting for all incoming students in the main hall at 8 a.m. The meeting still isn't for a while, but I should probably just go in. Yeah, let's do it! I gathered up all my determination and tried to act like I'd done this a million times before. And I took my first step towards the main hall. Can you imagine him standing there going like, yeah, I've got this, yeah! And there are people walking by like, who is that weirdo? This is where we're supposed to meet, right? I guess I'm the first one here. There's a really elegant clock over in the corner. It says it's 7:10 a.m. The meeting doesn't start until 8 o'clock, so there's still a full 50 minutes left. It makes sense nobody else would be here yet. Uh-oh, did I skip a little bit? Oh, there it is. That's for it. Open transcript. Oh, okay, I can't do anything yet. Hold on. Excuse me. I have plenty of time before the meeting. Just standing around waiting isn't exactly... I should take a look around the school. Maybe that'll help me calm down a little. Or it will result in you being kicked out for trespassing. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having a look around, right? Unless you end up in a place where you shouldn't be. It'll help me kill some time if nothing else. Trying to play it cool, I took my first step into Hope's Peak Academy. It was also my first step towards starting a new life at a new school. At least that's what I was hoping for. What the? Now it is trippy, happy Havoc. But instant I took that first step forward, my view became warped, twisted. It was like some kind of delusion melting away and mixing together into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, then spinning again. And the next moment, everything went black. I have passed out before. It's kind of funny. I actually passed out once due to stress. I was having a really, really bad panic attack. And as I was walking down the hallway, I just I just fell over, blacked out. Pretty crazy. That was how it all began. And how life as I knew it came to an end. At that point, I should have realized. Oh, and when I passed out, it's like I didn't have any, like, world spinning or whatever. It's like I felt a little dizzy, and then I just suddenly found myself waking up on the floor. The reason I was brought to Hope's Peak Academy wasn't because I had ultimate good luck. It was so I could experience ultimate despair. Welcome to Despair, Prologue. You want to save? Yes. I would very much like to save, thank you very much. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of the hard-wooden desk. My body feels heavy. It's pretty normal for me to zonk out in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? This isn't a classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck is going on? I do really like the exploration scenes, how it's kind of like a pop-up book. It's really cool. Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. Firstly, we'd like to explain the basic controls. You can use the left stick to adjust your aim. If you aim at the object you can interact with, you can press the A button. And presto, you'll investigate that object. There is a lot of, quite a bit of investigating in this game. Use the directional buttons or the L and R buttons to adjust your viewpoint. Why don't you try looking around the classroom? What the heck? In any normal classroom, that's where a window should be. But looks like some kind of metal plate has been bolted over it. And if I were to knock on it... Yep, definitely metal. Thick too, very solid. Wait, that's not what matters here. More importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows? Is that a surveillance camera? It's a dangerous world we live in. I guess they have to keep the weirdos from just wandering in, like us. Jeez, I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. It was just after 7 when I first got here. Has it really been almost an hour since then? There's a TV. The school is funded by the national government, so I guess it's not that weird to have TVs in here. Something feels off. I wonder what it is. That's the desk I fell asleep on. I can still see a line of drool I must have left there. Ah man, sometimes I wake up and there's a puddle on my pillow. I'll have to clean that up later. Hey, what's that on the desk? An orientation guide. It's some kind of creep-looking not creep. Cheap-looking pamphlet, and there's something written on it. The next semester is about to start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. What the hell? Is this someone's idea of a joke? Okay, let's see. So what might have happened is, I got myself so wound up, I passed out, like what happened to me in the past before, in the main hall, and then someone carried me here? If that's true, it must mean this is the classroom inside Hope's Peak. But then if that's true, that just raises more questions. This is all really strange. I mean, those metal plates covering the windows, it's like it's a prison or something. None of this makes any sense. I should probably head back to the main hall. It's already past the meeting time. There might be other students there now. Actually, I bit my tongue just now. You can leave the classroom. You can leave the classroom by pressing the B button. Leave the area? Yes, please. Jeez, this hallway is kind of weird too. This is getting stranger by the second. I honestly have no idea what's going on. Well, for now, I'll just head to the main hall. Use the left stick to move through the hallway. Move down the B button while moving to run. This paranoid me so much when I was first playing the game. I was like, why is there a run button? Am I gonna need to run away from someone? And I actually kind of wish that they did have a running away scene. Like, I could imagine this game having like a nightmare sequence. How like he's being tracked down and stalked down the hallways and stuff. I think that would have been very interesting in this game. Also, you can press the white button to bring up the map. Press the white button again to close the map. How convenient! Very convenient indeed. Despair Hotel? I guess it's a place for people to stay overnight, but anyways, I need to get to the main hall. Look at these big, menacing red doors. I wonder where this red door leads. I'm starting to feel sick standing here. Keep out. The school store, I guess it's not open. By the time I got back to the main hall, everyone else was already there.
Whoa, hey! Another new kid?
Yeah!
Huh? Then you guys are all...
Yeah, we're all new here. Today's supposed to be our first day of class.
So, counting him, that makes 15. Seems like a good cutoff point, but I wonder if this is everyone.
Standing before me were the ultimate students that had been handpicked by the school. I looked around at everyone who'd gathered there, taking in their faces one at a time. Maybe I'm just imagining it, but I swear I could feel a kind of aura coming from each of them. This isn't Dragon Ball. Or I guess Bleach. Bleach also talks a lot about aura and stuff. How's it going? My name's Makoto Naegi. Sorry I'm late, a bunch of stuff happened and then all of a sudden I was just asleep.
Huh?
Whoa, you too? Things just keep getting curiouser and curiouser. So strange. I declare beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is a strange situation indeed. What are you talking about? I honestly have no idea what's going on right now.
Got it!
Just a moment. There's something else we must. There's something else we must. There's something. I must stop being tongue-tied, is what must happen. There's something else we must address.
Listen to me!
Makoto, your tardiness is unacceptable. Surely you were aware the meeting was to start at 8 a.m. sharp. To be late on your first day is unspeakable. I must report you, and you must accept your due punishment.
What?
What's your problem? It's not like he wanted to be late. He didn't have control over it.
That's right.
Everyone just calm down. Listen, why don't we all go around and introduce ourselves?
Huh?
The hell? Now's no time for freaking introductions. Maybe, but it may be good to at least find out who we all are before digging into deeper problems here. I mean, how are we even supposed to talk to each other if we don't know each other's names?
Yeah.
That's a good point. Okay, so let's get introductions out of the way. Then we can move on to whatever else. Sound good? I'm still totally lost, but I think it's best to just focus on getting to know each other for now. So I guess this is a good chance as any, as I'm gonna get. I already looked everyone up on that Hope's Peak Academy thread online, but I still don't really know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out. I'll start by talking to those 5 over there. Aim at a student, press the A button to talk to them. Each conversation is important to the overall story, so keep track of how they go. Excuse me. It's gonna be interesting trying to make sure that I give them all distinct voices, especially with the girls. It's gonna be a bit tricky. Holy cow! What's with this huge metal hatch? It looks like the kind of thing you'd see in a secret military base or something. This is the same main hall I was in before, right? This door definitely wasn't here then, though. That surveillance camera has what looks like a gun attached to it. But there's no way that's a real gun. Right? 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 There's a TV. Oh, okay, so this is the same. A mailbox. There's nothing inside. Okay, time to talk to the students.
I'm Kiyotaka Ishimaru. I believe in bold simplicity. Let's work together on our educational crusade.
Okay. The ultimate moral compass. Like an ultimate school monitor, I guess? So that's Kiyotaka. According to what I saw about him on that thread, he went to a famous private school and won top honors every year. He's basically a flawless honor student. Oh, right, honor student, right. Those are in anime and manga a lot. He's also known for the work he's done with his community's public morals committee. They say he respects rules above all else, earning him the title of Ultimate Moral Compass. Anyway, you can call me Taka. You said your name was Makoto Naegi, right? That's a good name, a strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name.
You hear me?
And to keep that name from losing its value, you must devote yourself every single day.
Got it.
Life is worth putting every ounce of effort into, right? Right? This guy is kind of annoying.
Not that you'll remember my name anyway, but I'm Toko Fukawa.
The ultimate writing prodigy. I wish I was an ultimate writing prodigy, because then I could get my stories written. Yeah, she wrote a novel when she was 10 that got everyone talking and launched her literary career. 10, huh? That's pretty young. But of course, the guy who wrote Aragon, wasn't he 18 when it got published? I mean, 10 is a lot younger than that, but yeah. Then 2 years ago, she released So Lingers the Ocean, a love story said to be her masterpiece. The book was such a hit with women that fishermen quickly shot to the top of every hottest man pool. And what's funny is that my dad is a fisherman. And I was showing him this game, and he was like, and he turned to my mom and he's like, "Hey, look at that! Fishermen are at the hottest men pool." And mom was like, no. They were teasing each other a little bit. Despite her age, she's won countless literary prizes, and all her books are instant bestsellers. Which is why she's come to be known as the ultimate writing prodigy. What else would you call such a young and talented author? But I figured she'd be a lovey-dovey type. What with her masterpiece being romance and all. Shinichi, I called him the name of the protagonist in You and Me and Her because because I was constantly being like, Shinichi, actually. So I said Shinichi instead of Makoto. That's funny. Makoto, the way a writer is in real life does not represent their written works.
What's your problem?
What? It's not polite to stare, you know.
What the heck?
Stop staring at me like I'm some filthy creature. Filthy creature? No, I just thought... I know what you just thought. You just thought you've never seen such an ugly woman. You just thought it was so funny. No, it's not what I was thinking at all.
I'm telling you.
Don't bother telling lies to me. I know it's true. Otherwise I know you can't stand looking at me.
Anyway.
Whatever. I don't really care. I'm used to it. Wow, talk about inferiority complex. I was way off what a successful author would be like.
Hi, I'm Sayaka Mizono. I look forward to getting to know you.
The ultimate pop sensation, aka Ultimate Idol. The way she moves is positively mesmerizing, and that pleasant scent I can't quite place. Sayaka Mizono. When I saw her name in that thread online, frankly, I was pretty surprised. She's in a pop group famous all across the country. In fact, she's their lead singer. Because, usually with pop groups, there is usually a leader of the group. As the ultimate pop sensation, she's in high demand to appear on TV and in magazines everywhere. But actually, that's not the only reason I was so surprised to find out she'd be going to the school. I'm sure she doesn't remember, but... well, never mind. No matter how you slice it, she's really beautiful. Almost like a doll or something. I'm not a doll, you know. I'm alive. Huh? Did you hear me? I'm psychic. Huh? Kidding. I just really have a good intuition. She's a sharp one.
Hey,
Huh? Hey, by any chance... now what?
Huh?
Yeah, it must be. I'm sure of it. Hey, Makoto, did...
Just hold on.
Jeez, you guys, how long do you plan to waste our valuable time with this ridiculous back and forth? Excuse me, my dude, we are flirting. Don't be a cock blocker, my dude. Sorry, just got carried away, I guess.
You hear me?
Self-introductions are for introducing yourself, not bumbling through a bunch of idle chit-chat. You're right.
sorry.
Sorry, Makoto. We can talk about this later. It sounded like Sayaka had something she wanted to say. But it's not like we'll never see each other again. Like she said, we can talk later.
Yo, the name's Leon Kawada. What's up?
The ceiling. Ultimate Baseball Star. I recognize that name. He played for the National High School Champs as their cleanup hitter, the Ultimate Baseball Star. And that superb athletic specimen is... You? Seriously? Huh? What's that? Nothing, I'm just surprised. I figured with you being the Ultimate Baseball Star and all... What, were you expecting some kid with a shaved head? Shaved head? No, I was just expecting more of a, sporty looking traditional baseball player type. I mean, when I found that article and picture of you online, that's how you looked then. What? Oh man, you found that picture of me playing baseball? Seriously? I hate that picture.
What the crap?
This is not cool. This is so not cool, seriously. I'm like mega embarrassed right now. I didn't have a choice, okay? Shaving your head like that is part of the national championship regulations.
Seriously?
But now I refuse to cut my hair, and I'm not gonna dye it back to normal either.
Hey, listen.
Actually, can I be totally honest with you?
You know,
I don't like baseball, like at all. I've never gone to a single practice. He's never practiced, and he's still his team's star player? He's kind of a prodigy.
yeah!
And as soon as I got accepted here, I quit baseball for good. I have my own dreams for the future. A dream for the future? My only path in life is getting into music. You could feel that star quality aura I have, right?
You know what I mean.
I'm gonna be a singer. So all I need is a songwriter and someone on guitar, and we're set.
How cool is that?
This new version of me that's chasing after my dream is like super cool to the max. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I never imagined I'd hear something like that from a baseball all-star. Oh, Kitty, what's going on?
I'm Hifumi Yamada. But if you want to call me by my nickname,
The Alpha and the Omega.
I don't mind.
The ultimate fanfic creator slash doujinshi writer. By the way, how much do you know about the world of 2D art? I have a 2D waifu. Actually, I have a lot of waifus. Yeah, I have a lot of waifus. World of 2D? Well, in that world, I am well known and supremely well regarded as the ultimate fanfic creator. I once sold 10,000 copies of one of my fan comics at a school festival. The event has passed into legend. Some of them didn't get it of course, saying I'd tainted the event. How stupid can they be? Well, was it hentai? That's too bad about them, but selling 10,000 copies like that is definitely pretty remarkable.
However,
The words of such idiots mean nothing to me. I am like Van Gogh, utterly unappreciated in my time. I am a soldier, serving night and day to destroy all mindless perceptions about fan fiction. I'm sure if you were to observe my work, Mr. Naegi, you would comprehend its greatness immediately. I will read it if it's GL. For my work is filled with deepest meaning. What kind of meaning?
yes indeed.
It's about embracing your basest urges. I don't think I want to comprehend it. Definitely hentai. Okay, now to talk to those 5 people over there.
Heya! I'm Aoi Asahina, but my friends just call me Hina. Sup?
She's very cute. Ultimate Swimming Pro. Aoi Asahina. She's been breaking records in every competition she's been in since elementary school. She's even been chosen as an upcoming Olympic cadet. She is without a doubt the ultimate swimming pro. Oh man, what was his name? What was the name of that one guy who was like one of the top swimmers? Was it Phelps? I don't even know if he swims anymore. The combination of her ability, appearance, and proportions has been widely discussed online. So, what was your name again? Sorry, totally forgot. Makoto Naegi? Oh yeah, I knew it was something like that. No, not something like that, it is that.
Got it.
Sure, got it. Well, I'll hammer it into my brain right now.
Yeah.
Makoto Naegi. She just kept repeating my name and moving her finger across her palm like she was writing something. What are you doing?
Huh?
You don't know? If you want to remember someone's name, you gotta write it on your hand 3 times. I've never heard of that before in my life. Hey, by the way, how do you spell your last name? You spell exactly like it sounds? Well, I have no idea. I'll just figure it out later and write it down.
Okay.
Anyway, glad to meet ya. Sure, same here. Well, one thing I learned is she's totally easygoing and bursting with energy.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
Chihiro is so cute! Ultimate Programmer. Oh, hold on, I need to drink a little bit of water. Doing Danganronpa is gonna be kind of tricky with how many voices there are. But I'll be able to do it, I think. I can see as my you and me and her playthrough as being practice. Excuse me. Sorry, I get kind of embarrassed whenever I introduce myself like this. Anyway, I hope we can get along. Same here, nice to meet you.
Huh?
Huh? Maybe it's just my imagination, but oh, sorry. Oh, Chihiro, your voice. it got deep all of a sudden. Oh my. Maybe it's just my imagination, but have we met before? I don't think so. We just met for the first time, which is why I said nice to meet you.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, good point. Sorry. You don't have to apologize for that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Chihiro Fujisaki is known for all the cutting-edge programs she's created. She's the ultimate programmer. She's also got that timid little bunny type thing going on, which has endeared her to legions of fans. Hey, so listen.
I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry. She's like me for real. I'm also constantly apologizing. Like, there's one quote, how he's like, dude, you don't need to keep saying I'm sorry for everything. And the guy replies, you're right, I'm sorry. That's me. Oops, I skipped a little bit again. Well, just 'cause you seem upset, you must be mad at me, right? No, not at all. I was just lost in thought about something. Huh? Lost in thought? Yeah, it had nothing to do with me being upset or anything.
Thank you.
Oh, that's good. I was afraid maybe you didn't like me. I'm glad. I'm starting to understand why your fans are so into her. Can I ask you your name?
My name is Kyoko Kirigiri.
Her last name makes me think of onigiri, and then when I think of onigiri, then I get hungry. So her name makes me hungry. She's pretty tight-lipped, huh? Oh, but you know, her name didn't show up anywhere in that Hope's Peak Academy thread. And I did see that there were students like me, ones who didn't have any real identity or presence. Could this girl be one of them? So what are you doing at this school?
What?
What's that supposed to mean? No, I just meant getting invited here means you're some kind of ultimate something, right? So what ultimate something are you?
That doesn't matter.
Why should I tell you? Huh? Well, I guess you don't have to tell me. No, I don't have to tell you, so I'm not going to. Nothing about her turned up online, so I was thinking maybe she got picked by chance like me, but... Her face is like an iron mask. She doesn't want to tell me anything. No point in asking.
Hi, I'm Junko Enoshima. Charmed, I'm sure.
Ultimate Fashionista, aka the Ultimate Gyaru. Anybody would recognize this one. She's got more charm and presence than any high school girl in the country. She's the ultimate fashionista. I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality.
What?
Huh?
Come on.
Oh, are you talking about my cover photos and junk? Well, of course, those are totally photoshopped. Photoshopped? Yeah, you know, edited to hell and back. With, like, computers and junk. So, they aren't real?
What can we do?
Come on, don't act so surprised. You're gonna make me all depressed.
Totally.
It's totally normal these days to Photoshop the crap out of cover photos. If you're surprised by that, you'd be totally blown away by a certain dangerous little diva of ours. They make the eyes and junk super big and tweak the skin so it looks all ceramic and porcelain. Oh, so many dreams are getting crushed today.
Name's Mondo Owada. Nice to fucking meet you.
Yes, there is swearing in this game. The ultimate gang leader. Yakuza! Well, not Yakuza. Oh man, I wish I could remember. There's a certain word for like biker gangs in Japan, I think. I don't remember what that word is. Mondo Owada, huh? Which means... he's the current leader of the largest biker gang in Japan! He's earned respect, even awe, from every gang in the country. He's the ultimate biker gang leader. Nice to meet you too.
Yo.
Hell yeah. I'd better be careful around him. One wrong word and I could wake up at the bottom of the sea. Those four over there are the only ones left.
I am Sakura Okami.
Like origami? Oh geez, I almost asked her if she was a guy. The day I say something like that out loud is the day I get turned into a human meatball. But now I remember she competed in a martial arts tournament in America and won despite being a girl. She's the ultimate martial artist. She's fought in over 400 matches and never lost a single one. That thread also said a bit more about her. Some call her Ogre. Some even think she's the closest known relative to the primates, the famed missing link. The internet is very cruel. Any incoming Hope's Peak students who are reading this, let me warn you right now, if you value your life, avoid her at all cost. Standing in front of her now, I don't think they were exaggerating about that.
Hey.
Hey, you. Yes, I snapped to attention without even realizing it. Then she started to poke and prod at my body. What are you?
I see.
Muscular quality and quantity is right around that of an extremely ordinary high school student. What a shame. You're not at all fit to act as my training partner. I'm not sure that's such a shame for me.
Name's Byakuya Togami.
The ultimate affluent progeny. Hi, nice to meet you. That's the most half-assed introduction I've ever heard. But there isn't really anything I could do about it. Even among the ultimate students, this one is special. Byakuya Togami. He's the heir apparent of his family's massive financial conglomerate. I cannot read. He's already started managing business operations, and his own personal assets are, well, vast. His title of Ultimate Affluent Progeny is completely accurate. He's the definition of exceptional. That's everything I learned about him from Hope's Peak Academy thread online.
Come on.
We're done with introductions, right? How much longer are you going to stand there? Go away. I'm sick of looking at you. His aura says to me, you and I will never stand on the same level. Like a king in training.
I'm Yasuhiro Hagakure. Hero for short. Take it easy, yeah? I know I will.
The ultimate clairvoyant. Yasuhiro Hagakure, known as Supernova in the psychic community, the trend-setting ultimate clairvoyant. What was that one quote? Not sure what it's from, but what was it? I think I'm clairvoyant because 25% of the time I'm 100% right. Honestly, I don't really get all that fortune-telling stuff. It's pretty much beyond me. Still, I can't help wondering if there's any truth to it.
Could it be...
Oh, okay, I give up. Huh? What?
serious?
I saw it. I looked right at it. Seriously, I totally saw it. Saw what? A guardian angel with a large perm chasing after Bigfoot, running off with a skyfish in its mouth. And that guardian angel is your guardian angel. Nah, I'm just kidding. But hey, we should grab some brewskis sometime and get real deep into Lemuria and its civilization. What? We're not allowed to drink. We're in high school.
You know?
I think in Japan, you're not allowed to drink until you're 20. I think that's it. Because in America, you can start drinking when you're like, what, 18? In Japan, you have to be full out of your teens to start drinking. Oh, I'm actually 21. I've been held back a few times, see? And, well, it's a long story. A few times? Yeah, I bet that is a long story.
I do not
Excuse
think
me.
we have been introduced. I am Celestia Ludenberg.
Oh yeah, she has that accent. I don't think I can do the accent, though. Celestia Luden, huh?
Ludenberg, it is my name. But if you don't mind, I would prefer that you call me Celeste.
You are Japanese, right?
Huh?
Of course, why do you ask?
If you don't mind, could you tell me your real name?
I don't know what you're talking about. Celestia Ludenberg is my real name. But as I mentioned, I would much rather you call me Celeste.
She's polite, but pretty forceful at the same time. I don't think she wants to say any more about it. I guess the rumors in that thread were right about her. The self-styled Celestia Ludenberg. She's the ultimate gambler who's never lost a bet. Other than her obvious love for gothic Lolita clothes, everything about her is wrapped in a veil of lies. They say she entered and won an underground gambling tournament, earning the title Queen of Lies. Liars. Lies for liars? Blah, 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 blah.
My brain blipped. My brain blipped. She totally cleaned out the other players, taking their life savings and laughing as she did it. I look forward to getting to know you better. That smile is beyond deceptive. I'd better watch myself around her. And with that, all the introductions are done, and my throat is dead! Even though they're all ultimate, they each have their own individual sort of something. Okay, time to get down to business. This is no time to stand around making friends like a bunch of dull-eyed baboons. Oh, that's true. I think someone said something about a bigger problem or something. What was that about?
Listen.
Well, you see, Makoto, you said a bunch of stuff happened and then you were just asleep, right? Well, the same is true for all of us. What? Seriously?
I mean, seriously?
Just after each of us got to the main hall, we lost consciousness. And when we came to, we were somewhere here in the school. That's what happened to you, right? But that's just weird. That every one of us would get knocked out like that.
Piece of shit!
Exactly! That's why we're all freaking out! And that's not the only thing. You saw where all the windows in the classes and hallways were, right? But instead of normal glass windows, it was a bunch of big metal plates. What's about that?
Are you for real?
Plus, all my stuff's missing, even my cell phone. Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen my PDA anywhere either. And then there's the main hall here. The front exit is completely blocked by some giant metal hatch.
What does this mean?
But there wasn't anything like that when I first got here. What the heck? What's it doing there? Maybe we got caught up in some kind of, crime or something.
Is it, like...
What, like a kidnapping? You think maybe someone grabbed us and hauled us off and we're not actually at school?
Hey, come on.
Come on, don't think like that. Cheer up. I bet this is all just part of the school's orientation procedure.
You know?
Yeah, I'm sure that's it. So I'm just gonna take it easy for a little bit.
I see.
Oh, so you think they wanted to do something to surprise us?
What the hell?
Huh? Well, if that's all it is, it's nap time for me.
You know what I mean.
I was up way too late last night, so I could use a little shut-eye. I could feel everyone's tension evaporating. But then, it began.
Testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
Oh boy, there's a bot. Hold on. Burr. Ban. Be gone, bot! The voice seemed totally out of place. It was so playful, so completely unconcerned. I couldn't help but feel a deep unnerving dread at the sound of it. It was like hearing someone laugh at the scene of an accident.
To all incoming students, I would like to begin the entrance ceremony at right now. Please make your way to the gymnasium at your earliest convenience. That's all. I'll be waiting.
He'll be waiting. What the hell was that just now?
Goodbye.
Well then, if you'll excuse me.
Hey!
Hey, what? Why are you gonna take off like that?
Could it be?
Oh yeah, now I get it. This whole thing was just to get us all pumped for the entrance ceremony. Man, thank goodness it was all a joke. I'd be totally freaked out if this was real.
You know?
Alright, guess I'll head out too. Wonder what they got planned for us next. Damn, I was totally looking forward to that nap too. Why'd they have to go and kill the mood?
Huh?
Oh, wait for me. I want to go with you. Well, that is that. I will see you all there.
Anyway...
Not that I care, and not that anyone cares, but I'm going to go too.
Everyone took off for the gym, but I was frozen where I stood. That uneasy feeling I'd had before, I couldn't get it out of my mind.
And what's kind of funny is that the music here sounds really similar to one thing of music that plays in the very first Nancy Drew game, Secrets Can Kill. When I play this part, I think of that. In a Nancy Drew game, Secrets Can Kill, when you go into the library, there's music that sounds a lot like this.
And it looked like I wasn't the only one.
This doesn't seem right.
This is bad.
Yeah, that announcement was totally weird.
However...
Maybe, but just staying put doesn't mean we'll be safe. Besides, aren't you guys just a little curious to find out what's going on around here?
I see.
If we do not move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. I guess she's right. But still, I'm really nervous. We don't have a choice. We have to go. They said go to the gym, right?
Save.
Excuse me. I don't know if my throat is gonna survive this.
Oh, I think one reason why my throat's doing bad is because I took my supplements close to the beginning of stream, and I think those supplements are affecting my voice a little bit because I think it's stinging. I would like to get to a certain point though, because I know when there is a good point to save it. Throat-kun, are you going to survive this? Because I think I can do this. It's just stinging extra much because, like I said, those supplements. The supplements are burning me a little bit. The supplements I have to take are iron and for my thyroid. Excuse me. Because thyroid support, yeah. Because I do need that. And with iron, for some reason, my iron just goes woo! Like, is it called being anemic? Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. Being anemic when your iron level is really low. For a while, actually, I was getting iron infusions because my iron was so low. But then we found out that iron supplements help a lot. The only problem with iron supplements is that if you take them, then you can't have any dairy whatsoever for at least an hour. Because for some reason, a dairy prevents iron supplements from working, which is really interesting. What I might do... hold on. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mute it for a little bit. Okay, I'm just gonna rest my voice for a moment. Because that was a lot of reading and a lot of different voices. I think the hardest for me to voice is Mr. Rich Boy, Mr. Seto Kaiba wannabe. I think that he's the hardest for me to voice, because I'm
I just can't do that kind of voice at all. But of course, I'm pretty sure I'm doing a horrible job with all of them. It's like, I really love doing voices, trying to do different voices for different characters. The only problem is that my voice is so limiting. It's a little sad and frustrating. I do wish that I had a more what would the word be? Versatile? Like, I would absolutely love to have a voice like Jim Cummings. Jim Cummings was like everywhere back in the day, like with Disney TV shows. He could do so many voices. It was crazy how many roles that guy could do. Oh, hold on. Okay, Here we are. Okay. And there we go. Okay. Because I just want to rest my throat for a little bit. Where is it? There it is. There we go. Drinking some more water. My poor throat. I think I'll be fine though. I do think that I'll be fine. I do know a good stopping point, like I said. It's just a little bit further. It's that they get to the gymnasium and then there's a bit more talking. And then that scene ends, and then that's like the end of the prologue. I would like to try to get to the end of the prologue in this stream. If I can just hold on until the prologue, then I should be fine. And then, what am I gonna do after stream? I already ate. I had a nice ramen. An egg ramen. How practically the only thing in it was egg. It was still good though. It was still really good. I do have an appointment tomorrow. So I should probably try to get some rest if I can. And I've got to catch up with my gacha games. Oh man, my poor throat. Hey. At least I fixed up the mouth tracking a tiny bit. It's still a bit jank though. I'll get it figured out though. I was looking up videos on how to set it up. Yeah, it does need a bit of fixing up there. Oh, sorry. Big yawn. I hope that everyone who is watching, everyone who does watch and was watching, I hope that you all do good. I hope you all have a great time zone. Be sure to stay safe, everybody. It's very dangerous and sad world out there, unfortunately. I do hope that with my streams, I'm not very funny. I'm more cringe than anything, but I hope that I can help distract you from a bad time or bad day, even just a little bit. That's one of the things that I really really want to be able to do is to just be a place where people can chill. Just relax, be themselves. Like, I don't know. It's just nice to have a nice accepting community, you know, and that's what I want to make. I want to make a community where everybody can just be loud and proud. Maybe not loud and proud, but, you know, like, be perfectly fine with who they are, you know. We all come from different walks of life. And being different from everyone else doesn't make you weird or anything. I don't know what I'm trying to say. And of course, like I said at the beginning of this, I don't know why, but I felt extra nervous about streaming. It was really, really weird. Like, for a while there, I was hopping in the stream like, you know, not feeling all that bad. But, God. But yeah, it's really weird. It just, stream did feel a bit nerve-wracking today. It was really, really weird. Very strange. Maybe it's because I took a break. That might be what it is. I think it was me taking a break from streaming because of certain things. I think... Oh, sorry. Excuse me again. Excuse me. I do think that that's probably what it was that I took a few days off, and so when I jumped back into streaming, then, when I jump back into streaming, then it's a bit nerve-wracking, yeah. I don't know why, I'm just a silly person. A silly person doing silly things because I am silly. Okay, can remove that. Show the screen again. And I think that my throat is rested enough that I can continue. Although I didn't really rest it, I was still talking that entire time.
This is bad.
What was with that announcement? It was like totally creepy. Shit, what the hell kind of game are they playing? Whoa, what the hell? Is this some kind of bad joke? Something weird is going on here, right? It's not just me?
Listen.
I know how you feel, but all we can do now is check it out, right? True. If we do not move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead.
Well...
Are you okay? Is everyone okay? Leave the area. Okay, let me think. I'm not sure if I remember where the gym is. Aha! I found you! But yeah, the end of the prologue is pretty soon. We just need to do the gymnasium scene. And then I do have to sign off after the end of the prologue because my throat is dying. Lesson learned. Do not take supplements before doing a whole bunch of 4 different voices. I had no idea this Hope's Peak Academy place was gonna be such a pain in my balls. It really ain't that much different from the time I spent in juvie. Hell, this place is even worse. Why isn't there anyone here? Walking through the halls, I didn't see a single person.
This is bad.
Isn't that, like, seriously not good? They're just trying to spook us. They'll take those metal plates down later, I'm sure of it. All we can do now is hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Well, hell, it ain't like I'm scared or nothing. Let's just get this over with.
Hey, damn it.
Hey, where's whoever called us here?
What are you thinking?
Mondo, stop! No running! I too shall go. The voice actor for him really puts in the work. Hey, wait! Don't leave me all alone! Okay, time for some tutorial action. You can press the Y button to observe the room you're in. Observing will display what people and objectives you can interact with. Sorry for the late notice. Brr. Total silence. For whatever reason, she's the only one managing to stay calm. Or maybe I'm just imagining that. Where are all the other students? Why are we the only ones here?
This is bad.
I'm totally getting a bad vibe right now. A display case. There are all kinds of trophies and plaques inside. Of course, all the students who go here are ultimate, right? So this is probably just a tiny fraction of all their rewards. All their awards, sorry. A display case. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. This school has a lot of TVs. They couldn't all just be for that weird school broadcast, could they? Maybe. Still filled with uneasy dread, I did what the announcement said and went to the gym. And I saw what was waiting for us there. Hold on. Excuse me again. Oh, it really does look like an entrance ceremony. Yo, told ya, it's totally normal entrance ceremony stuff. Hero was right. But in a way, that just emphasized how completely not normal all of us were.
Hey there, howdy, hello. Is everyone here? Good. Then let's get things rolling.
Rolling. The principal has arrived.
Teddy bear?
I'm not a teddy bear. I am Monokuma! And I am this school's headmaster.
Oh, headmaster, not principal. It was the strangest thing I'd ever seen. Right before my eyes, what I was seeing was, it was utterly incomprehensible. That's a big word.
Nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you too. Such a bright voice and carefree attitude was completely out of place. And all the anxiety I've been carrying with me suddenly transformed into outright fear.
Say what?
What? That teddy bear can talk? Calm down, I'm sure there's just a speaker inside it.
Hey,
I told you already, I'm not a teddy bear. I'm Monokuma, and I'm your headmaster.
Say what?
What? It moved! Seriously, man, calm down. It's probably just a remote control toy or something. How dare you compare me to a child's plaything? You've cut me deeper than the Mariana Trench. The Mariana Trench is terrifying. You could not pay me to go down there. My remote control system is so complex, even the folks at NASA can't create or even comprehend it. bear it. But don't make me say stuff that might destroy Nessa's dreams. I just couldn't bear that.
Well,
Bear that? Really? You are unfortunate. Now then, moving on. We really must hurry and get started.
come on.
Giving up already? No other stupid bear puns?
Now then.
Quiet down. Quiet down. Okay, so... He has abandoned the gag.
Good morning.
Everyone, stand at attention and bow. And good morning.
You hear me?
Good morning.
What's your problem?
You don't have to say it back.
Now then.
Now then, let us commence with the most noteworthy and memorable entrance ceremony. First, let's talk a bit about your school life here. Well, let's talk about what your school life will be like here. And now, make no mistake, a few students so full of potential represent the hope of the world. And to protect such splendid hope, you will all live in communal life together solely within the confines of this school. Everyone will live in harmony together. When he said harmony, I thought of My Little Pony. Friendship is magic. Oh, because of the elements of harmony, that's why. And adhere to the rules and regulations of the school. Huh? And now then, regarding the end date for this communal life, there isn't one. In other words, you'll all be here until the day you die. Such is the school life you've been assigned. What did he just say? Until we die?
Yep.
Oh, but fear not. We have quite an abundant budget, so you won't lack for all the common conveniences.
Hold on a second.
That's the least of our worries right now. Yeah, what the hell? You're saying I have to live here forever? You're screwing with us, right?
It's true.
I am not screwing with you. I am no liar. Of that, you can be 100% sure. And just for your information, you're completely cut off from the outside world. So you don't have to worry about the dirty, dirty land beyond these walls ever again. I mean, that's kind of nice. The world is a cruel, cruel, horrible place. Cut off? So all those metal plates all over the school. They're there to keep us trapped in here? That's exactly what they're there for. No matter how much you may yell and scream for help, help will not come. So with all of that in mind, feel free to live out your life here with reckless abandon.
Hey, come on.
Come on, what the hell is this? I don't care if the school or whatever else is behind it all. This is just really bad joke.
Damn you!
Yeah, cut this shit out. It isn't funny anymore. You keep saying this is a lie or a joke. A bunch of skeptics, all of you.
What are you gonna do?
But I guess you can't help it, huh? You all grew up in an age where you're taught to doubt your neighbor, because it's safer that way. Stranger danger. Well, you'll have plenty of time to find out whether or not what I say is true. And when that time comes, you'll see with your own eyeballs that I speak the undeniable truth.
Most unfortunate.
Having to live here forever would be quite the problem.
What's this?
Come now, what's the matter with all of you? You decided with your own free will to attend Hope's Peak Academy, didn't you? And now, before the entrance ceremony has even finished, you've already decided you want to leave?
Hey,
Oh, but you know, I guess I did forget to mention one thing. There is one way for you to leave the school. Really?
actually...
As headmaster, I've crafted a special clause for those of you who would like to leave. I call it the graduation clause
Now then.
instead of Santa Claus. Now, let me tell you about this fun little role. Hold on, I gotta drink some water. Oh man, my throat is getting really scratchy. Like I said, this prologue doesn't have much longer. As I mentioned, in order to maintain an environment of harmony here, we rely on a communal lifestyle. And if someone were to disrupt that harmony, they and they alone would be allowed to leave the school. I think my throat got worse. Oh man. Hold on. Throat! Come on, you can do it! You can do it, throat. You just have a little longer. Excuse me. That, my students, is the graduation clause.
What?
What do you mean by disrupt the harmony? Well, you know. If one person were to murder another.
Murder?
Yes, indeed.
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting. How you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome and the worst possible. In the worst possible way. Sorry about that. A chill shot down my spine. You must kill someone if you want to leave. As soon as I heard those words, my blood went cold. I bet that's got your brain juices flowing. Beats the heck out of a human catching a salmon, huh? Like I said before, you guys are the hope of the world. But you know, taking that hope and seeing it get murdered creates a darkened shadow of despair.
Extreme!
I just find that so darn exciting!
What the hell?
What the hell are you talking about? To kill each other it's...
Huh?
To kill each other is to kill each other. I'm sure there's a dictionary here somewhere if you need it.
What are you saying?
You know what it means. That's not the problem. Why do we have to kill each other? Oh, we know what it means. Why do we have to kill each other?
Yeah, stop blabbering on with all this nonsense. Just let us go home already.
Blabbering? What do you mean blabbering? Stop blabbering on about blabbering on!
There's a lot of blabbering. You guys just don't get it, do you? Let us go! Let us go! You keep on saying the same thing over and over and over and over. Listen, from this moment on, this school is your home, your life, your world. Got it? And you can kill as much as you want to kill. So go ahead. Go ahead and killing spree.
Alright, come on. How long are you gonna keep this up?
Eh?
You know?
You got us, okay? You scared the hell out of us, so you can go ahead and reveal the trick now.
Reveal the trick.
I'm right.
Yeah, cause I know, you know, this is all some kind of trick and all, right? So, like...
Dude, shut the hell up and get me out. Shut the hell up and... Oh, shut the hell up and get out of my way.
Shoving Hiro aside, Mondo placed himself in front of Monokuma, his voice rumbling like thunder.
Fucking dead.
Yeah.
Listen up, asshole. This shit's gone way too far. What the hell kind of joke is this?
What's the matter?
Joke? What do you mean? Like your hair?
You son of a bitch.
Mondo roared out, and then there was a sudden boom. It was the sound of the floorboards as he kicked off and launched himself into the air. Excuse me. He flew at Monokuma, fast and straight as a bullet. He had locked onto his target.
Gotcha, you little piece of shit. I don't know if you're a toy or a stuffed animal or whatever the hell. Either way, I'm gonna rip you to fucking shreds!
Violence against the headmaster is in violation of school regulations!
Shut the fuck up! Let me out of here, I swear to Christ! Hey, damn it.
What? No smartass comeback this time?
Piece of shit!
Stop that beeping and say something!
Watch out!
Watch out! Get rid of it!
Huh?
Huh? Hurry up and throw it! I don't know if her ferocity stunned him into silence or what, but without a word he did what he was told. He threw Monokuma. And as he did... As soon as he did... The hell?
What the?
That sure as shit wasn't a joke. It blew the hell up. There was a painful ringing in my ears, and I could smell gunpowder. The explosion might... explosions might happen all the time in movies or whatever, but when it's in real life, I've never seen anything like it. But you know, this means that the teddy bear's been destroyed, right?
Hey!
I told you I'm not a teddy bear. I'm Monokuma. What? There's another one.
Damn you!
You son of a bitch, you seriously tried to kill me just now.
Of course!
Well, yes, I was serious about trying to kill you. You did violate one of the school regulations, after all. I'll let you off with a warning this time, but you'd better be careful from now on. Any naughty boy or girl who violates my rules will get off with just a little swat in the butt.
This is bad.
Hey, so does this mean that there's like a bunch more of you around somewhere?
Yep.
Monokumas have been placed all throughout the school, yes. Plus, don't forget the surveillance cameras installed everywhere. And if you're caught breaking any rules, well, you all just saw what happened, right? And I won't be so forgiving with my punishment next time, so don't let it happen again. That's not even punishment, that's just wrong.
Well?
Now then, lastly, to commemorate your joyous entry into our school, I have a little something for you. Ta-da! This is our official student handbook. Pretty cool, huh? As you can see, it's fully digital, so naturally we call it the E-Handbook. Ahem. Yes, well, moving on. This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that. Also, it's completely waterproof. Splash it, wash it, drown it. It'll keep on ticking. And thanks to its space-age design, it can withstand an impact force of up to 10 tons. Very resilient. It contains all of our school regulations, so make sure to review it thoroughly.
You guys?
You'll hear me say this a lot, but any violation of school regulations will not be tolerated. Schools are strict, yes, but they also protect. Society, for example, would be utter chaos without laws. That's very true.
Yes, indeed.
The same thing applies here, which is why it's crucial to have strict punishments in place of violators. Okay, well, that brings our entrance ceremony to a close. Please enjoy your abundantly dreary school life, and see ya! And with that, he was gone, leaving us all in a state of shock. So guys, how would you define what we just experienced? How? Why? I don't understand any of this. We have to live here forever or kill? What just happened?
Calm down.
Everyone, we need to just calm down. First, let's just take a second to summarize everything we just heard. Based on what Monokuma said, We essentially have two choices. Choice number one is that we stay here, living a communal life together until the day we die. And the other choice is... if we want to get out of here alive, we have to kill someone, right? But killing someone, that's... We were abducted out of nowhere and stuffed into this place meant to look like a school. And now we're supposed to start killing each other? This is... The voice actor did such a phenomenal job. This is just... What is this?
Ridiculous.
A lie is what it is. All these ridiculous things we've heard, this all has to be fake. Right now, it doesn't really matter if it's real or fake. What matters is...
In other words...
Is there anyone here who's seriously considering all this? To that, nobody had a response. Keeping silent myself, I looked around at the others. They all stared at one another, trying to gauge each other's thoughts. I could almost taste the hostility. And that's when it hit me. I realized the true terror hidden within the rules Monokuma had laid out. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Those words had planted vicious thoughts deep within each of us. Each of us became suspicious of everyone else. We were forced to wonder, is somebody going to betray us? And that was how my new school life began. The school, which had come out of nowhere to raise my hopes so high. It's not a school of hope. It's a school of despair. And I did it! I made it past the prologue! Oh man. Surviving students, 15 out of 15. To be continued. Now we can see the opening again. I'll drink my water while this is going on. Oh man, I knew my throat would suffer. Man, I should not have taken those supplements. My gosh. Excuse me. So, now that the prologue's over, I'm pretty sure that after this sequence, then there's a savings point. And after the saving point, then I do think that I am gonna be heading off. I do wish I could do more, but I do not think my throat will survive. I do think that I'll do better the next time we play it, though. Now that I've done the voices at least once, I think my throat will be more prepared. I will say that Monokuma is so much fun to voice. I probably do a terrible job. I probably sound absolutely horrible doing these voices. Like, it's probably all crackly and nasally and whatever. But yeah, Monokuma is just so much fun to voice. He's just so much fun. I really love voicing, like, unhinged characters like that. He's a lot of fun. You received the school crest present. You want to save data? Yes. Oops. There we are. Okay, so it is saved. Oh, wrong button. Oh, yeah. We can't exit from in-game yet. Excuse me. That is one complaint I have about this game. You can't enter the quote-unquote menu of the game until a certain point. So yeah. Oh, God. So yeah, that was Danganronpa. I'm a little bit sad that Jazzcat wasn't able to hop on, because I was really hoping that he would see it, but maybe he'll watch the VOD. And speaking of VODs, I know I've been so bad about uploading to my YouTube channel. I'll try to upload the latest ones onto there soon. I'll try to get one uploaded tonight, I think. If not tonight, then tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I should do that, how it's just like a day of, hold on. Oh man. A day of uploading because I've got a few videos, I think. So yeah, thank you everyone who is watching, thank you everyone who was watching, and thank you everyone who does watch the VOD. Thank you very much. I don't know why I felt so thank you for the stream. I hope I can catch it earlier next time. Oh, hey there. Ustakoi Magortito. Oh man, that's a mouthful. Really cool name. Is there a way that you want me to address you? Like a nickname or something like that? And thank you so much for saying that. I really hope to catch you again next time. I'm not sure when I'll continue playing it. I think I'll probably try tomorrow night. Although, I guess it depends on how my throat is feeling. If my throat is feeling pretty good tomorrow night, then I'll definitely be continuing it then. You can call me however you want. Most people call me Mago. Okay. Thank you very much, Mago, for being here and for saying that. It really means a lot to me. Thank you so much. I do chat shoutouts. There were 2. So thank you, Mago, for being here, and thank you, Hellfish, for being here. Thank you so much. And I will try to catch you all tomorrow if my throat is not dead. If my throat is not deceased. So goodbye, everyone. Thank you very much for being here, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everyone. Take care. Stay safe. Take care of yourself. You are all worth it and wonderful. And thank you so much. Rest well. Thank you so much. I will, and I will rest my throat. Although I do have an appointment tomorrow. I gotta go to the appointment. He's gonna be like, how you doing? I'm gonna be, So yeah. Goodbye, everyone. Stay safe. Farewell. I shall see you tomorrow. Goodbye.